introducing a serious alternative to traditional media, a publication that is different from the world of press mergers and acquisitions. Nobody is paid, but nobody loses money. Everybody has fun. It's also about being provocative. Faux Q has a double meaning in French that refers to one's bottom.
I liked its ambiguous side. It sounds a bit caustic. I instantly emailed my friend Michael Meidenberg, spelling Faux Q in the usual way. And he replied, changing the C-U-L, which isn't very nice, to the letter Q. And to me, a capital Q stands for culture.
The tone is set. Antigone Schilling is an atypical style setter. A journalist, a collector of contemporary fashion, a designer, a publisher. She mixes all the codes of her trade, taking a step back to invent her own witty style.
The magazine is perhaps a bit Belgian. It conveys my origins and their surrealist dimension, and it's also quite politically incorrect.
This double-page spread is a play on words. Black forest, on the one hand, a dessert. On the other, a medallion surrounding a young woman's hips. Antigone's view of fashion is reflective.
At the moment, fashion is in the hands of stylists rather than designers. Sadly, I also get the impression that designers aren't really working with today in mind, and even less tomorrow. They're constantly looking back to retro styles.
All of them?
There are very few real designers other than Issey Miyake.
For instance, the 1325 project elaborated in 3D with origami.
We have so many problems. One of the things that springs to mind is freedom to create.
The project pushes the boundaries of creativity with crossovers from 2D to 3D using recycled polyester fabrics.
What's also missing is the vision that the 60s had of the future. It was a bit like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
In this edition, The Night of the Iguana by Tennessee Williams. This image was conceived for the sheer love of paper.
It lives differently. It is the layout. It's a physical, sensual form of perception, accompanied by the smell of ink. It's a real presence. As it turns out, it's the only thing about the magazine that's not faux.
Faux Q also likes reality with a minimum of airbrushing.
Some advertisers overdo it. They confront us with girls who are more likely inflatable sex dolls than real women.
Faux Q keeps it real. Trendy French media, 10,000 copies distributed worldwide.